Hello, this is Vulturefire, and this is another video in my new player deck series. So if you're new to the series, what that means is we have a limited forge. We have only opened a relatively small number of packs. I do have all the quests done except for the two that need you to win depth 3 runs. And the plan here is this time around I'm going to play Silan for this video, and I'm going to build a new deck. So specifically, I am planning, in the last set of videos I did, each character was level 4. Now I'm at level 5, which means I have access to Silan's level 5 cards. I'm not going to use them because the Silan level 5 cards are Strenuous Vigor and Hexed Bolt and Armor Up. And those are all fine cards. I'm not the hugest fan of Strenuous Vigor right now, but that's neither here nor there. The important thing is, this is going to be somewhat similar to my last video, where I'm going to be looping one card, but instead of looping a strike, the card I'm planning to loop is instead Rites of Winter, which you deal 20 damage to any enemy, you give that enemy Frostbite 3, and you reduce the cost of Rites of Winter by 2. So we need Rites of Winter, obviously. Then we need ways to draw spells. And those are going to be Potent Augury, which is also going to increase the damage of the spell. And I'm going to go one Frost Enchantment, and then I'm deciding how all in I want to go here, right? Because I can just go 2 Spell Scries. I could go up to as many as 6, but I'm not sure I want to do that. So right now, half of the deck fully is Rites of Winter and ways to draw Rites of Winter. For mana, so Rites of Winter is a bit of an unusual list in that we need a lot of mana the first couple times we play it, but then after we've managed to play it a couple times, we don't need that mana anymore. And we can entirely focus on, we can just entirely get value out of the fact that it'll be free. So we're going to do that for our setup. And then we can get one more card. I think it's just going to go Martial Prism. It'll help us break evasion, and it will give us some shield gain. And of course, we'll also get some shield gain from Silan's passive from repeatedly shuffling the deck. Now, there are cards that I would like to have that I just don't yet because I don't have them unlocked in this save. One of them is it's a new card that is Prophetic Focus. It is a 4-mana card that you put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile, and then you gain a bunch of mana. It's very good, and I would love to have it, but I don't. So, aside from that, Twin Ritual is pretty good. Increasing Assault is our alternate win condition. If we swap to Increasing Assault, the deck basically becomes literally just the same thing that the Increasing Stab deck is. Future Sight is fine. Ritual of Runes is pretty good. I don't think we want more Runic Focus. I don't think we would necessarily want Runic Study. I would take more of those. I don't really want more Spell Scries. Because Spell Scry does nothing but draw a spell. It doesn't do anything else for us. We don't want more Rites of Winter, obviously. Sanctuary is pretty good. Cleansing Shield is fine. Emergency Shield's pretty good. Because we're running Frost Enchantment, we can't even run Strikes, because they also will break things for us. Which can make our mana situation a little bit awkward, just because, or our epic situation a little bit awkward. Because there's just not that many epics we can usefully run. Like, Legendary Strike is fine, but I think Flood of Insight is more promising here than it would be in the other one. Technically, Glacial Touch could do something, although really only later in a run. It's fairly niche. Take Legendary Strike. Mana. Sure. Okay, sure. Fatigue is much less of a problem for this list than it is for some of the other lists, because we can get value out of not one thing. Because Rites of Winter will actively fight fatigue. All right. Okay. So this series is still vanilla depth 3. Most of my runs that I have done elsewhere on the channel are, at least especially the recent ones, are all whatever runs are all shrine enhanced runs. But for this series, the aim here is for new players, and that means I'm only doing vanilla depth 3, which means this is going to be a much easier run than most of my other runs. So even though I'm playing on relatively weaker save, it should still be quite a bit easier overall. These decks are not necessarily bad into idols, but you will probably want to adjust them slightly. So areas here don't matter a ton. This is one of those decks where we don't care much about most cards. I think I like one of the Wraith Prism cards. I think Lore Blossoms are slightly easier. We are fighting Moss, we want to find Cleanse. There's technically some Cleanse there. It'll be fine. Bounties are irrelevant because I'm not opening any more packs on this save. Okay. So, Delayed Burst is the other win condition we can swap to. It does need a little bit of help, but it can also scale up to do a lot of damage pretty quick, which is nice. So we could go up this route, and that gets us 3 events. So, but we get 2 elites here, which is kind of nice. All right. Yeah, step 1 is just being able to play that. Because each time we play Rites of Winter, it gets cheaper. We are not going to be playing Mini Cannon Blast. And so that will carry over till the next time we play it, but only one more time we play it. So that means better mana cards are kind of one of our main priorities here. Almost have lethal here. Alright. So Rites is now 0 mana for this play. The next play is still going to cost us mana. It's not going to matter because we win. I think I'm just going to play Rites this run. You can swap to Increasing Assault. Obviously it's cheaper, makes it easier to work with. And you just have to cut the Rites and then use that. But I think I kind of want to show off specifically the Rites build, so. So unfortunately, we can't play this turn. Which is especially unfortunate because I guess we still have a decent number of ways to draw. Just because most of the deck is ways to draw it. We are going to explode here. That's fine. See if we can draw into enough mana. Yes. Just go ahead and kill you. Get places for next turn. So, as you might imagine, one of the concerns with upgrading, so Rites goes to 10 mana once upgraded, which can be a problem. I like Scarlet Incantation, although it's a lot of mana, and this is not a deck that has a lot of mana to spare. I think Shield Potion is probably closer to what we're looking for. Penumbra Focus is pretty okay. It's not amazing, but it is better than Runic. Alright, getting that right off the bat is nice. Makes life a little bit easier. There's a chance we could actually... No luck? It's really unfortunate. Now we explode, and that's going to cost us our tough, and that's going to take more damage. Okay, pretty good chance to draw mana here. Yes, we will be able to fight this Rites. Go ahead and take one of them out. Yeah, Shadowberries are still really, really mean. Okay, that didn't quite kill. Fortunately, we are now at the point where every time we can basically play Rites as much as we need to, I think. I should play that. Oops. Giving up healing. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. I think I want the growth seed. The mind seed, rather. I don't think I want to cut anything yet. I'm just moving on. Gets his reroll token. Alright, we get a mana dance here, which we can force using the reroll token. Yeah, we are not going to be able to use this turn. Yeah, so that first couple plays that you really want to find an item that will help facilitate playing it. Because once you can get rolling, you're usually fine. But this is also where if you have access to 0 mana shield cards, they're really useful. It's just I don't have those unlocked on this character yet. No, whoops, I messed up technically. All right, healing. Mana Dance does more, like Restorative Focus is actual healing, but Mana Dance will help us avoid taking damage, which I think is good. I don't think that does that much for us. I don't think either of these do anything for us. Fine discarding them. And then I think we're just moving on for now. We really, our problem is like we pick up 2 mana cards, but they both generate 2 mana each, which is not really where we want to be. I think we take Mana Font here. I should have considered Scald Incantation to go with the whatever thing. So I think I may not upgrade the Rites of Winter right away. I may focus on upgrading like the Mind Seed instead. That's going to get us tough, which will prevent a little bit of incoming damage. Reading the Mind Seed gets this extra mana every turn, which is nice. But yeah, once Rites gets down to be 0 mana, life obviously gets a lot easier. As we've said. Also not too bad to put like Sci-Fi card in here. Mana Eruption would be very good if I could. I think the mana Eruption will take a while before it's giving us consistently more mana. Right now we're at 8 max mana, which, please hold, doing math. Yeah, so we'll get 1.2 mana out of that. So we get a total of 3 from it. We need, but it'll go up to 4 mana as soon as we played Mind Seed once. Mana Fawn is obviously very good. I think we need the Mana Eruption. That's good. And I think we upgrade the Mind Seed, especially with the Mana Eruption. And I think we're just moving on. Guess we're just doing that. Here we go. Bye. Because this is cleanse, which is nice. Although Ritual of Roots, I think, is useful enough that I'm going to take it. And I think now I am willing to risk this upgrade. It does do quite a bit more damage. It does scale down in cost relatively quick. Could use that, but I don't think I want to. Do you overcharge visibly? Right, and then the Thornberry's just going to get eaten. Fortunately, we get re-shocked. I was saying, though, we get to cheat effectively because we get to beat fatigue by abusing whatever. By abusing the fact that Rites cost reduces. I think I like the Arcane Aegis. I think I want the little bit of extra shield over the extra spell draw right now. I think we're just going to go here. Absolutely going to go in and risk it. We don't have any structure spells to upgrade, so choosing this will let us upgrade anything. This makes Ritual of Runes always go to enough, which I think is probably what we want. This upgrade is so bad, because compared to, like, Focus. So Focus, you always get 1 mana, and then if you meet the condition, you get 2. This one, you get 2 extra mana, but you have to have something that costs enough, and you can only use that discount, so you can only use discount on spells. And it's like here also, like, it goes from 3 to 5, so like you still get 2 more mana, but you can spend on anything, whereas this is like you have to have something where the extra 2 mana discount matters. Anyway, I think we're gonna upgrade Ritual of Runes. Actually, the +2 starting mana matters here. Fortunately, we do explode, but we had 1 extra growth, so we still have plenty of mana. There we go. I don't know that we can consistently use this is the problem. I don't know if we can consistently use this either. I think we just take the Twinning Ritual. Although, Twinning Ritual doesn't need setup, but... Oh, this is more draw. The problem is our only Frostbite setup is Rites, so this is dead the first time through the deck. And this, I think, is a little too difficult for us to consistently set up. So I'm just going to take the Twinning Ritual. Alright. Perfect. That's rude. That means we actually explode here. We do at least take that out. Boom. Okay. Not having idols to contend with obviously is helping here. I don't think the deck is unworkable into idols, but it's obviously quite a bit worse. No explosion here. We only... I guess if there is an explosion, it's just on us. That'll kill you with level... Oh, right. That's level 7 Silan passive. I don't have it yet. There we go. Deck is coming together. That's actually not bad. I think we're shuffling enough to justify that. I might go as far as to say that every day we're shuffling. This upgrade will make this better on the first shuffle. And like the other upgrades at this point are, I think, a lot more marginal. I kind of need to get the Martial Prism. It has this problem of like not directly drawing us back into our key cards. I think the Runic Focus though, and we've picked up enough other mana, and the Runic Focus is by far the narrowest mana card we have. So we don't care about most of these cards. I do like Mystical Evolution. It applies 0 Arcane. Alright, we are holding that. Got him. I think we're just taking the Mind Seed. Cleansing Shield's not bad. We are fighting Wraith Prism. We're fighting... I can't remember if we're fighting Maw or Baylade. I think we're fighting Maw. So probably should take this. I don't know that it's even worth playing that. Just save all our mana for next turn. We are one. Oh wait. Yeah, Sanctuary is very good to have. We are definitely at the point where we want more draw. More spell draw, I mean. Yeah, the twinning ritual isn't that good early. It's only really good later. That's fine. Alright, take a little bit of damage here. Should be fine. Okay. All right. And now we take one detonation. That's fine. Kind of an unfortunate hand, but go. Oh, missed out on that too, healing. I'm a big fan of Mystical Evolution. I don't know if it's going to do anything for us, but extra max mana is good because it works with that one thing we have. Don't really care about either of these. Protect the Brute is fine. Crystal Leg is pretty good. I'm going to lean slightly towards Crystal Leg right now. I think I'm going to force this shuffle here. And if we draw any mana, yeah, get to do that. BRB wasting my, whatchamacallit? Oof, I messed up. It's fine. Oh, I'm still just misplaying. See what this does. All right. Unfortunately, we are slowly filling our deck with trash. But fortunately, we don't have to play the trash. Let's pretend it doesn't exist. Bye. Flood of Insight actually seems good at this point. We never even drew that. Due to the rapid reshuffling. I think upgrading one of the mana cards makes sense. I'm just deciding which one. I think focus being able to go directly into Flood of Insight is probably good. I keep eyeballing that Martial Prism. No, the Mystical Evolution actually isn't doing anything for us. Most likely the whole run, it's never going to do anything, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it. This fight seems like it could be a pain in the butt. Hidden Focus, there's a lot of great mana cards here, though. I'm willing to risk it. I want to save my cheap detonations on this thing until I need them. Because I can only hit it through the hidden. I can't hit it through the hidden, rather. That'll do. We do have a sanctuary, which helps. With the curse, I mean. So close. So here is, of course, getting to the evasion. This hit's guaranteed. So the nice thing here... Oh, I was thinking that we were going to get the crit here. I just miscounted. So what else is new? There's maybe like one more good hit. Let's go and do that, because that'll force off the hidden. And then we can go. That seems fine. Upgrade Flood of Insight has seemed good. That's always good. More card draw trinkets are always nice. Okay, let us pull out of dead turns. This turn, unfortunately, is just bad. Rip. Fortunately, that didn't really cost us anything we cared about. Alright, that still is an expensive card. Problem is that now, next turn, there's a very good chance that we just draw it dead. Wow. RNG is not on our side. That's good though. There we go. Arcane Focus is mana. Seems fine. It's only +2 base. Goes up to +6. We won't really scale that quick. But mana is one of the only things we care about, so. I think we upgrade Mana Dance. Be more consistent. Wasting our crits. Yeah, so I have to do it like this. I want to get the crit here. Using this just to draw a card. Might as well do that. Sagging a decent amount of powerful thanks to that one thing. Next to the cyber tech. There we go. Get donked. Yeah, I'll take an Arcane Silence. Spyglass is pretty good, I think. Because it'll let us loop some stuff. If we upgrade this, it goes to 10 base, which is good. What am I cutting? I think it's final time for Martial Prism to go. Capital sin of not being a way to play our key card. Okay, yeah, we are fighting boss, so we want to get clear focus from here. So Dead of Nights and Hunter's Focus are both okay. Lots of mana. Let's go. All right, we can Spyglass Flood. That's very good. Not sure how we fully leverage it, but in fact, Spyglassing Flood was a huge mistake because we can't do anything with it. Well, I have in fact screwed up my next turn. And probably the turn after that. Whoops. Yeah, because we don't have any ways to draw left in the stack. Yeah, we just have to eat all this damage because I messed up. I shouldn't have played the copy. If I hadn't played the copy, we'd be in okay shape here, but I did, so we're not. All that was left in the deck was the mana. Yeah, Flood of Insight, we have to Spyglass after the Rites cost 0, so that we can actually get value out of replaying it. It's that simple. Sure, Blower Speed at least leaves the deck. I could just meant to reroll there, but there was no guarantee I would have gotten what I wanted. I only care about one of the cards. So just using this largely as a way to... Shouldn't bother playing that cannon. So this is... That was a risky play because I had a chance to do nothing. But it didn't quite do nothing. But I didn't have my growth set up yet, which is a problem. I think I may just have to Spyglass this. Feels wrong, but I need this shield because I can't afford to just take a bunch of damage. I mean, because I am still taking damage through. Yeah. Still reduces by 1, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we lost like 50 health there. Misplays. This is pretty nice. We are going into Maw. I think we need the Battle Guard going into Maw. Draw is still by far our weakest aspect. I don't really want to trip Fatigue here. Don't really want to trip Opportunist here, rather. I was really hoping to draw a card that had text. Because I'm not that lucky. You're evading all these, there's no point in playing Sanctuary. Not sure we've actually played. Alright, we played it once, that's fine. Play this, I can't play that. But I can just wipe this off, which seems good. I can't quite wipe that out, which is what I would like to do. Or I just play this, which is the safe play. I think I have to wipe that out. And then I don't think I take too much damage here. Oh, I lied. I do take too much damage here. Oof. What do I get for not counting? Opportunist is gone. Alright, so we explode slightly. Oh, I missed out on that healing. See if that gives us a healing potion. It did not. Okay. Clear focus is still good. We're definitely cutting a mana card here. Don't think we can take either of those. We're just going to cut the Resolute, I think. And then, yeah, I think we're going here. All right, I don't want to deal with the Opportunist. I'm going to go and rest just to be safe. I don't love the critical damage penalty here. I don't think that does enough for us to justify it. I've got enough reroll tokens here that I'm fine spending one. That has to just go. Not gonna bother spending 2 mana to heal 2. We're this close to whatever. Unfortunately, we do not quite have the mana we need here. I should have copied that. Got him. Yeah, I think we need another Frost Enchantment at this point. This fight can be really annoying because this guy's just gonna be a jerk. So I'm gonna count on that finding us mana, which it was likely to do because we had drawn a lot of non-mana. Which meant that the odds were good that the next card in the deck was mana. Because it draws the top whatever. Alright, so now summons come out. But This is really awkward. Go ahead and okay. Probably should have just killed that one. So just laying in damage on whoever. There we have shield. Now we can safely kill that. Like so. We got him. That doesn't do anything for us. So Adrenaline Potion scales down faster. Mana Eruption starts at 4 at this point and goes up. But I think I take Mana Eruption and cut something else. We cut the unupgraded focus, maybe? No, we're going to cut the Arcane Focus because it's not really scaling up. Making that free. Going into the Moth Fight especially. And yeah, the Arcane Focus is just not doing that much for us. We're just going to go events. I think there's a chance we can beat CPU. Pass. Spend 1 reroll here. Sure. Hey, we do need to have the upgrade. That goes to draw 2. I actually think I like that. Although it's only a one-time use thing. I like the double cleanse. Sure. Bah. And both of these cards are pretty okay. Way too much incoming damage here. Fortunately, this gives us exactly enough evasion. So we don't take any damage here, which is convenient. There we go. All right. Okay. I do like just having the Potent Augury, though. That does nothing. That does... I think Cybertech Armor is actually okay for us at this point. May as well spend these rerolls here. Yeah, no, pass. Upgrade. I guess that could do something. We have to like draw it at the right time, but if we draw it at the right time, it's good. Just do that. I think with this, I think this is better. I think the enchanted stopwatch does enough for us. And then spyglasses. So like this is very good. I think the stopwatch does enough for us, and our mana situation is good enough that we're fine. Not interested in playing twice for that much. It's a waste of that, but I know we're going to get a better use of it this fight. Is there any way for us to get to 0 mana exactly? No. But we did get that freeze off, which is nice because this was just... This was going to give us the strike finding cards, which don't do anything for us. Honestly, let's go ahead and do that twice. So unfortunately we don't have Frost Rune. Now we do. Hey, got there with the Frost Rune. Yeah, unfortunately we aren't going to get value out of copy effect here, or the second copy effect here, because maybe we'll do that. Make sure we have plenty of shield. So the strike finding again. Oh no, it is spell finding. Okay, right, because we froze 2 turns in a row, or 3. Yeah. Start with this. I'll draw the original. Nice clean 82 damage Rites of Winter. So yeah, some awkward fights. This is the same sort of thing as the increasing stab deck where we are just like spamming. It's nice and simple, right? You've got mana, you've got ways to draw your spell, you've got your spell, and that's like the game plan, and everything else is just kind of extra. Survivability, obviously a little rough. You can patch up with survivability at the cost of slowing the deck down. That is up to you. If you want to just copy and paste this deck list, there will be a link in the description to my wiki page where I will have it. But that's going to be it for this time. I'll see you next time. Until then, toodles.